Welcome to our Asian Star Trend channel. Today we have the following news. Hope you and you're in the glittering world of entertainment. A kiss on screen often looks effortless, a soft brush of lips that lasts mere seconds. Yet behind those fleeting moments lies a world of preparation, tension, and unspoken emotion. Audiences may swoon, but few ever stop to ask, how many takes does it really take? And when the cameras roll for the 100th time, does a kiss still remain just another scene? For Yu Long and Mie Mie, two of the brightest stars in contemporary romantic cinema, that question found its answer on a day that would become a milestone in both of their careers. By the time they filmed their 100th on-screen kiss, the pair had already built a history. Through countless retakes, shared laughter between scenes, and the slow, almost imperceptible evolution of trust, something in their performances had changed. What began as choreography had deepened into something far more layered, an understanding of what it means to translate love into art. The 100th kiss was no longer just about two characters meeting on cue. It carried the weight of every moment their fictional journey had demanded, every heartbreak, every reconciliation, every promise left unspoken. The director called action, but the scene that followed transcended direction. When the take ended, silence hung over the set. Even the crew felt it, a rare fusion of craft and chemistry, professionalism and raw humanity. Perhaps that is why audiences, watching later, felt more than romance. They felt the truth, that the most unforgettable on-screen kisses are never only about lips meeting. They are about what lingers after, the quiet reminder that love, in life and in film, is built one moment at a time. It's worth pausing to consider something that audiences rarely think about. An on-screen kiss is never as simple as it looks. What appears to be a fleeting, sweet gesture is in reality a careful process, a bridge between performance and emotion, where two actors must step fully into the inner worlds of their characters. For Yu Long and Mie Mie, this act has never been about choreography alone. Each kiss they share on camera is a convergence of two things: genuine emotion and the artistry of portraying love. To bring these scenes alive, they can't just pretend to be in love, they have to feel it as their characters do. This is why every kiss in their work tells a story. Some hold the soft awkwardness of a first meeting, others pulse with longing that has been building over years of narrative tension. What begins as scripted contact slowly becomes a language of its own, a way to express everything the characters cannot say out loud. By the time Yu Long and Mie Mie reached their 100th on-screen kiss, something had shifted. They were no longer just co-stars, they had grown to inhabit their roles so completely that every gesture, every breath, carried the weight of a shared history. That kiss wasn't just another take, it was the moment when acting became something far more profound. The emotions behind a kiss. When we watch a kiss on screen, we tend to see only a tender romantic gesture, a few seconds of closeness framed perfectly for the camera. But what we don't see is the invisible weight behind that moment. Every on-screen kiss, especially in the work of Yu Long and Mie Mie, is layered with emotion, collaboration, and the unspoken language of two characters who have traveled a long journey to meet in that exact frame. These moments are not simply scripted actions. They are the result of an entire process, actors stepping into someone else's heart, a director shaping the rhythm, and a story that demands more than just two lips meeting. The true power of an on-screen kiss comes from what it conveys, the character's state of mind, the tension between them, and what is finally being said without words. For Yu Long and Mie Mie, each kiss carries a different emotional temperature. The early ones, tentative and careful, reflect the awkwardness of two people learning each other's boundaries. Later, as their characters evolve, the kisses deepen, charged with history and unspoken longing. It's never just about proximity, it's about connection, about showing how love transforms. Filming these scenes is not easy. Every take requires them to summon the same emotions over and over, as if reliving their character's entire journey in a single gesture. When the camera finally captures that perfect moment, audiences see only a kiss. But what they feel, the spark that lingers long after the scene ends, comes from something far greater, the way two actors pour everything they have into making love believable more than a moment, the emotional architecture of an on-screen kiss. A kiss on screen is never just a fleeting moment of passion, it's a mirror reflecting the emotional state of the characters and the evolving rhythm of their relationship. Whether it's tender and hesitant, burning with longing, or raw with desperation, every kiss marks a subtle but pivotal shift in the story's emotional landscape. And for actors like Yu Long and Mie Mie, these moments demand more than technical precision, they require rediscovery. With each new take, they don't merely reenact an action. They tap into the emotional undercurrent of the scene, uncovering fresh nuances, hidden vulnerabilities, and quiet revelations in their performances. Every kiss becomes an emotional bridge, not just between two characters, but between the actors and the audience. What Yu Long and Mie Mie bring to the screen isn't just physical chemistry, it's a shared emotional truth. Viewers don't just witness a kiss, they feel it. The longing, the hesitation, the release, it all speaks to something deeper, the growth of the characters, the weight of everything left unsaid, and the beauty of finally expressing it without that emotional foundation. A kiss is little more than choreography. But when rooted in real emotional stakes, it becomes unforgettable. It becomes the moment where story, character, and performance align in perfect harmony. And for the audience, it's not just a kiss, it's the turning of a page, the height of a crescendo, the feeling of falling in love right alongside them, the evolution of love one kiss at a time. Chemistry doesn't simply appear the moment a camera starts rolling. What looks effortless on screen is built quietly, long before the director calls action. For Yu Long and Mie Mie, that connection is nurtured in every glance and every unspoken gesture. Their on-screen bond is the result of trust, collaboration, and an intimate understanding of their characters' journey and their story. Every kiss is more than an act, it is a marker. From that hesitant first kiss to the fiery 100th, each one maps the shifting terrain of their relationship. At first, their characters barely understand their own feelings. The early kisses are tentative, awkward, threaded with tension. But as the story unfolds, doubt gives way to trust. Their kisses begin to speak a different language of honesty, vulnerability, and a love growing more fearless with each touch. These kisses are not just about a relationship deepening, they chart the growth of the characters themselves. In those brief moments, they confront fears, reveal longing, and open windows to parts of themselves they had kept hidden. Love, as their story reminds us, is never a straight line. It is a tapestry woven with desire, joy, pain, and understanding. By the time Yu Long and Mie Mie reach their 100th kiss, everything has changed. What began as scripted choreography has become something deeper, a culmination of every emotion, every trial, every unspoken promise. That kiss isn't simply another scene, it's a release, a moment that carries the full weight of a love that has grown into something enduring. And for audiences, it lingers as a reminder that the most unforgettable love stories are built, one kiss at a time.